Thanks, Steve. Hope you're enjoying that lovely weather down in Vegas this weekend. I'm Zack Cipriano, guys, and I got your travel adventure today. You know, on At Your Leisure, we like making your adventuring as easy and convenient as possible. We like finding these central hubs where you can get to ATVing, snowmobiling, maybe some fat tire biking, and that's exactly what we found in Mount Pleasant today. We talk about freedom a lot out west, most of the time from urban centers where much of the population lives and works. But if you want real freedom, you need to come out to rural spots like Mount Pleasant, where the restrictions that come with large populations just don't exist. You're free to explore out here, and today, we're doing just that, in as many ways as we possibly can.
We're up Pleasant Creek Canyon, just east of Mount Pleasant, Utah, on Power Plant Road. Mount Pleasant historically has always been called Hub City because it's kind of right in the center. You've got Fairview to the north, you've got Moroni to the west, together with Fountain Green and Wales, and then to the south is Spring City, Ephraim, and Manti. So you're kind of just in the center. You've got the mountains literally in your backyard. It's not like you have to drive anywhere. You can get up the canyon, you can be to lakes and be fishing and snowmobiling. It really is a special piece of heaven.
It's one of my favorite places to go just because it's not very crowded. Not too many people come all the way down here, but it's nice because once you get here, you have the whole mountains, so you can go anywhere you want.
We started out on the trail, ATVing as far as we could go until the snow impeded our progress. But the great thing was we were able to get up pretty high, looking down on cities in the distance, and then climbing onto our sleds to experience another aspect of recreation in the area. The recent snowfall gave us some fresh powder to play in as we boondocked through the trees. Accessing the backcountry was easy, either by snowmobile, ATV, or even by car.
There's Fairview Lakes. You get up on top, you go up Fairview Canyon. It's paved road. You can go up some of the other canyons, and you know, they're dirt roads, and you can go up and just ATV and just go out your back door and head up the canyon, and you can go for hundreds of miles. You know, it's a dream come true.
Four-wheeling is huge in this area. We do a lot of four-wheeling and then snowmobiling in the winter. A lot of people know these mountains. They're basically endless. You can go anywhere you want. And that's more of the areas that I do. In a small town, there's not much to do. So you basically just have to find what you like to do outdoors. So I picked those two, and I've been doing them for the last 15 years of my life.
Now, ATVing and snowmobiling. We know those things are fun, but we all wanted to give something new a try. Mountain biking is big out here, but not so much in the winter. Well, we found a solution for that.
I ride a lot of bikes. I ride in St. George, I ride up in Park City, and I ride in Ephraim, Utah as well here in these mountains. But fat tire bike was actually very fun. A lot of people talk about riding in the snow and sand. Found they rode very well in it.
Not every path we took led to graceful success, we'll say. But it was a fun way to explore and gain a different perspective on the landscape, since we could hit single-track trails that led us to completely new spots. I dug it. And after exploring all day, I got one more taste of rural life as I checked out my accommodations for the night. We're inside a sheep camper by Western Range Camps, which is traditionally used by sheep herders, but this is where I'm going to be spending my night. This is my wood-burning stove that's going to keep me warm all night. I'm going to start a fire. I guess the thing I realized most today wasn't so much the recreational possibilities in places like Mount Pleasant, but really the freedom you have to try new things. There's nothing like going from ATV to snowmobile to fat tire bike in less than 4 hours, and knowing there are still more ways to explore that I haven't even thought of yet.
You know, living in rural Utah really is a blessing. Our family, there's a work ethic that our kids get to learn naturally. And it's fun to be able to work hard and then play hard and have it all be in your own backyard. And you have everything you could imagine to do as far as outdoor recreation, from hunting, fishing. In the winter, you can ice fish. In the summer, you can fly fish. You can fly fish the rivers. You can be up on the lakes. You can float the lakes. Really, it's an outdoor heaven. It really is.
Oh boy. All right, cameraman, look out. I'm coming in hot and I am flying mud all over. Whew. That was a professional stop right there, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'm having so much fun out here. I've never fat tired biked before, and I'm so impressed by how much it sucks up the snow, but I wouldn't know about any of this out here if it weren't for my friends Dale and Mike from Fortress Clothing. So thank you guys so much for showing me all of the beautiful scenery that's just outside of Mount Pleasant, aka Hub City. Just, you know, stop a while, smell the roses. Well, I'm Zack Cipriano with At Your Leisure. You guys are going to commercial break, and I am stealing this Fat Tire bike. Woo-hoo!